and only 2 lab coats. Unless, well, if it's anything like my school, you probably had to bring your own. Actually, no, I think I stopped doing that after a while. They just started handing them out. Oh well. It's anatomy stuffs. And again, people just leave the dissection stuff. Slippy Toad, no! He is carrying a ring. A frigid jewel. What does it say? I can't read it. Rotate the correct way round, you stupid Wiimote controlled piece of fuck. Turn it. Oh, screw it, I can read it upside down. It says ice gem. Ice gem. Right, okay. And again, it's just this stuff is dissection equals resurrection. Yeah, tell that to Slippy over there. The lights are still on as well. It's not like this place has been abandoned for a while. It's just empty. I have a friend, perfect as can be.
Very sweet.
She hears my problems and listens to me. She likes me for me. She loves me for my faults. She says, always be yourself. Promise never to change. Hey, that last line didn't rhyme. What the hell? Some weird noises, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. I don't get it. What did that? Is that the TV? Chemistry lab, hydrocarbons, 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 stuff over there. Not much going on. What's over here? Oh, no, that's the biology lab. I can skip that. Yeah, I don't know. I was never the biggest fan of chemistry. I mean, I did it in A-level and everything, but I just couldn't really get into it like I could with the other science subjects. I couldn't really get a hang of all the elements, probably because I only checked that table periodically. Ha 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 ha! Get it? I made a joke. Oh, my spidey sense is tingling. Lunchbox of death. Lovely Caitlin, the last few weeks have been incredible. It'd be the icing on the cake if you'd accompany me to the prom. Say yes to me and I'll be on cloud 9. Every one of these, they're just shoving the little slight hints towards the coldness and freezingness into the little text like frigid and icing and cold and stuff. Can't go in these. This is the principal's office. See, I can only assume that the mounds of snow have been shoveled there to clear the pavement. But if that's the case, why would you shovel it in front of the school's office? What the hell's wrong with you all? There's a dead snowman there by the looks of it. Doing that. I think I saw a little shadow run across, but really what's the point of it? All it does is just show you where you're supposed to go. As if the level wasn't linear enough as it was already. So it's the planetarium or the art studio. Let's head to the planetarium for now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Spidey sense, instant. Poor kid's lecture notes. And And so my spidey sense only has an effect whenever I'm inside the
So now, as we move across the sky, we see another familiar face. This will be Ursa Minor, or as we like to call him, Little Bear.
These kids are
What's so
unbearable.
funny? Well, I suppose I should be glad that someone in this class sees the romance in astronomy.
Okay, see that constellation of stars? Looks like two dogs doing it. God, it's still making noise. Stop making noise. Pressing any switches. Oh God, more noise? Jesus Christ, how loud is this planetarium? This is hardly the spacefaring experience. There should be no sound in space. Are all planetariums like this? Guess this is supposed to be some kind of puzzle, but it's so freaking loud. How loud is that laser supposed to be? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. See if there's anything else in the room. Is that a clue? I guess not. Let's see what's around here. Draco. Leo. Cassiopeia. Ursa Major. Greater Bear. Hey, that's the Big Dipper, isn't it? Sagittarius. His hair. Thingy. Hey, a phone number.
Midwich High School presents The Origin of Life. Gaze at the stars and listen as we explain how life as we know it came to be. The Big Bang.
Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on, I'll it again.
Midwich High School presents The Origin of Life. Gaze at the stars and listen as we explain how life as we know it came to be. The Big Bang. Around 20 billion years ago, the universe consisted of nothing but a compact ball of hydrogen, protons, neutrons, electrons, and their antiparticles, plus radiation. There were no planets or stars, no suns or galaxies, no people.
And no loud engine noises either.
5 billion years ago, the compact hydrogen soup exploded with huge force, and matter shot out in all directions. The universe doubled in size. This expansion of the universe continues today. The explosion caused a great decrease in the density and temperature of the universe, and no new particles were formed. Now, particles and antiparticles battled in a frenzy of self-destruction. This left the universe with a much reduced collection of positively charged nuclei and negatively charged electrons in what we call a plasma soup. Everything we see in the world today was created in this incredible explosion 5 billion years ago. Just as life and death rule on the human scale, so are these the forces that dominate on the galactic scale.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so, still not sure what I'm doing. Let's turn it off for now. The fucking globe is still going.
Unlock somewhere else.
Oh, great. Let's see if we can go into the art room. Finally, some quiet. again, like I said, everything's still in working order. There's still lights on. It's just that everyone's disappeared. Although, having said that, the people who are still here are at least normal. In the other...
Nah.
Okay, I can't go in there. In the other Silent Hill games, anyone you meet in Silent Hill is like a creepy freak or just weird.
Go cuckoos.
But yeah, like, in here everyone's sort of normal, so it just seems like the only weird thing is the place itself, but everyone else is just okay. I guess that's kind of the thing about Silent Hill, is that you can't really compare it to the older games. And the risk of making more noise, I'm just gonna... Right, so I'm supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to use the thing somehow. One of these look funny. One of these constellations look suspicious at all. And again, this might just be me being out of touch with today's youth, or maybe it's just more of an American thing. But is it normal or standard issue for high schools to have their own planetarium? I mean, I don't remember astronomy taking up like that much of the school curriculum. Am I just old-fashioned, or did I just grow up in a deprived area that couldn't afford its own planetarium? I mean, one time we had some guy come in with like a portable planetarium that was inflatable and you go inside it. But it didn't require an entire building or room. Big Dipper over there. Let's see if that's suspicious in any way. Hey, what the? Ooh, there's a thing there. Oh, I gotta get that in a better position. Go, get stuck in a chair. Oh, I've gone too far, haven't I? Whoops. Oh, there we are. I think that's it. Now there's a phone number on there, so let's get it. Okay. 2325. Okay, let's go.
Doors open.
Solve the puzzle. Can we go to the art room now, maybe? Nope.
Nah.
You see, the last time I played this, I went into the art room and not the planetarium. And there's a different puzzle there, which involves shadows. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Like my new look? Dahlia. You seem to have something on your face. Oh, another Spidey sense thing. Satanic gust of wind from the netherworld.
When you start high school, a lot of us, we can't wait to finish and get out there into the real world. But now we're here, now we're done with high school. I bet a lot of us maybe wish we had another year. There's nothing like it. We've all made lifelong friends here. Some of us more than that. I know that some of you couples out there on the dance floor are going to spend the rest of your lives together.
Don't jinx it.
Even if you don't end up married to your high school sweetheart, I hope you will carry something of your time here in your heart. Everyone ready for the last dance?
And then everyone got pissed drunk and died. And there's nothing in this locker. It's nice to have the lockers conveniently highlighted with a little arrow on top of it. Apparently nothing in here. Little shirt though. Nicely folded. That or it's new and it's in its wrapper, I can't tell. And there's a thingy. An eternal rose. That's all there is in this locker. And then there's this locker too. Another one here. Nothing in here. And here's the gym, which is my location. But alas, it is
Unlock
locked.
somewhere else.
Now here's a keypad puzzle, and you might be thinking that that code up there is just a passcode, maybe. But if you try it, it is incorrect. So what it turns out to be is that that is actually the locker number that you're supposed to check. But you've just checked on all of them, and there's no items inside, you say. Well, this is the locker in question, but it turns out that the code is actually on the door, and it's actually the numbers of this. So 1031 is the key code to that door.
Mine's switched off.
No, it isn't. You're such a fucking liar. Now I've forgotten what it was. Thanks a lot, Harry. $10.31, okay. See if there's any spidey sense or ghost shadows around. Farewell, balloon. Godspeed.
Here's to our future.
We're never gonna get old.
Never gonna be like our parents.
Never gonna be apart.
And then in 10 years they were old like their parents and were living separately. Anything else to see around here, I guess? Well, might as well head on over to the old gym. Come back, Midwich. Loading screen there. Loading pause. Let's look at the photos. There's not very many photos. I assume these are like the students. There's only a few here. Wait, that guy's photo's on there twice. That guy, he's on there twice. So it's like, what, 10 students or something? Not very many at all. Candles on it, though, for some reason.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have, and maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Little things I should have said. You were always on my mind.
Get off the stage!
Sorry if I interrupted you.
Oh, I didn't realize there was anyone else in here.
I'm looking for an emergency shelter? I guess...
You not here for the reunion?
No.
Just my luck. Did everyone else get the message except for me? What a screw up.
I think the reunion was like about 1,000 years ago.
That was elegant.
Lacking in finesse, but 10 for effort.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying you suck!
Michelle Valdez.
Harry Mason.
Nice to meet you, Harry. So, what brings you here?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's missing. I convinced myself she'd be here.
She's a Midwich student?
No. She's just 7. Her name is Cheryl.
Cheryl Mason?
Yeah.
There was a Cheryl Mason when I was here. She
Dun, dun,
was
dun.
above me at school.
Must be a different girl, same name. She's 7.
I'll show you. Come look. There you go. That's an old photo. You say she ran off?
No, we were in a car accident. That can't be my daughter.
How many Cheryl Masons could there be in a small town like this?
32.
She even looks like you.
There is a resemblance, but my Cheryl's just a kid.
You don't sound so sure. Come on.
You know, in high school, Cheryl Mason was voted most likely to have her photo rendered entirely in CGI.
The principal's office?
Yeah, if we're lucky, the door won't be locked. Bingo.
We're breaking into the principal's office?
Like you...
Well, the door was unlocked.
And we both feel bad about it.
No, why would he feel bad about it? He's
Sorry,
trespassed
Mrs.
across the
Albright.
entire Silent Hill
She's
until
still
now.
around? I remember her.
She was when I graduated. She's part of the furniture, right?
Varnished, too.
That's the principal's PC with all the school records on it. A gang of kids in my class used to hack it to change their grades.
And you?
Hey, I didn't need to cheat. They never got caught, but it rattled Principal Fisher. He used to change his passwords every day. I don't think it helped.
Are we gonna hack his PC?
Yeah. See if you can pull up the records for Cheryl Mason. See if my Cheryl and your Cheryl are the same.
And if they're not, we can get out of here?
Sure. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna text my boyfriend. He was supposed to meet me here.
Hacking's easy. According to all the movies, all you need is like a little microphone headset and then tacker on the computer, and then once you're done, you just go, I'm in. Okay, so you need to figure out the password, but luckily there's a hint system here. So, what is probably the best Shakespeare comedy? Well, it's been a while since I've done my literature studies, but I'm pretty sure I know the best Shakespeare comedy. Let's see here. It's what? No way. That's totally the best Shakespeare comedy. Alright, well, in case you didn't realize, you're actually supposed to look around the room and try and find out the answer. Is that the principal? It's really young. Oh well. There's his diploma. Bachelor in the Science of Geology. Let's see, where can one find out what Shakespeare comedy he likes? I suppose you should find some book somewhere. There's another office here. And there's a phone number. Herman's ex called, sounded mad, something like that. Call back. Let's call the number for no reason.
You've reached Valerie. I'm not here right now, or I can't make it to the phone. What what the hell? You got me. I'm screening my calls.
Alright. That didn't tell me anything, but, oh, hang on, there's all the Shakespeare things here. And I don't know which ones are which, but I can assume that the one slightly poking out is the one I need to type in. I don't know if it's uncultured of me that I don't actually know too many of Shakespeare's stories, but... oh well, yeah, I'll just put in the 12th night. Did he spell 12th again? 12th, or is it? Oh, I'll try this first. Incorrect. Let's just check the spelling one more time. I'm bad at spelling, okay? 12th night, okay. I guess I can blame myself for the spelling mistake this time. Not like esophagus. Wasted 3 years in order to major in geology. The king of sports, a man's game of squash. Well, let's see what's around his office. Any clues? I also find it funny how the computer's just been left on in this otherwise empty school, just like the projector and the other things. Oh, hang on. Racquetball. 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 I'm probably spelling this wrong again, aren't I? Oh well. Bulk. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, I think it's just a C, so it's gonna be last. Okay, ball. Still wrong? Alright, let's see the actual spelling for it then. Oh, I was right, it was just one word, so no space between raquet and ball. I tell you, the Wiimote is not the best way of typing on a keyboard. Sunday 45. Let's put in that password. Hey, the letters aren't being blanked out by little asterisks. Asteriskies. This isn't like a computer system at all. Sudden close-up.
Shit.
You break it?
It just froze on me.
In Silent Hill, both the
It is
weather
her.
and the computers freeze up.
It is her. We moved?
You don't remember because of the accident?
Simmons Street. It's not a great neighborhood. Why would we move there?
For kicks.
I guess the cop was right. My ID was old. That wasn't my house. What else did I forget?
There's a phone number. Why don't you call it?
I will. There's no reception. I'll be outside.
What?
Good luck.
There's plenty of reception. You called that woman on her answer phone and she was texting. You
Yes?
just pulled that right out of your ass.
No, Dahlia. You want me to find her? Who's calling?
It's her father, Harry Mason. Is she okay?
Harry?
Is she okay?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Sorry? What's the...
Leave me alone!
Someone cranks up the air conditioning in the school again. Right, so now we've re-entered the Nightmare World, and I think now's a good time to save the game here and resume this a bit later on. So I'll see you all next time, where we will try to escape the skinless monkeys and do whatever and stuff. Go home.